It's not the facility. It's getting there that I don't like. But I will suck it up. And every now and then, you know, got to do something you don't like. That way it just reminds you not to do it again. It's cold out here. We're in Gaylord, Michigan. And this is what we got. It's called blowers. And I had tarp outside. It's a little chilly. It's like 6 degrees out here. So I got the padding up. The straps is more holding the padding on than it is holding the item to the trailer. The chains are holding everything down to the trailer. So you can see I got the ugly little pieces there. I got a piece of carpet on the top there. We're gonna dig out an 8-foot tarp, and I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping, pretty sure that the 8-foot tarp will go all the way to the end here. So 8-foot tarp's 26 feet, and that's 22 feet from the front to the back. So hoping it'll cover down. So if not, we'll get the little tarp out. But I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, good morning. We're in Dodge City, Alabama, at the Petro. We got loaded up there in Michigan in the cold. It's a little warmer here. I think it's above freezing. This is how the tarp job ended up. I did end up with one tarp. So, too bad. Had just a little bit of a gap right there, but we can get by with that. So, from right here, we got about 100 miles down to deliver this. We're gonna deliver this. And I booked a load this morning that I 100% regret doing right now, but oh well. All right, I'll tell you about that here in a bit. All right, I think we're ready to go here. So we got 100 miles down to where we gotta deliver this stuff. So this morning, Katie called me with a load out of Calvert, Alabama. I've loaded over there several times, and I actually like loading over there. It's not that bad. Going to Gary, Indiana. And I first thought was, no, I am not going to Gary. And then the rate's pretty good on it. Hang on a second, I need to answer this. Hello, it's Daniel. No, let me, I'm just getting ready to pull out of the truck stop. Let me stop though, and I'll talk to you. Hang on one second. I'm down. I'm backing up into a parking spot. Just give me 1 second, and then I'll get all your information. Yeah, I've loaded over there at Calvert several times. So yeah. Not into Calvert. The Gary, Indiana. Man, I regretted taking that after I looked up where it goes. That Gary, Indiana mill up there. Oh my God, that's a nightmare up there. Yes. Well, it's well, let's see, it's probably been, I don't know, maybe 8 years since I was over there, and I swore I would never go back. No, it's getting in there that is, yeah, because they have a low train bridge, and if you're too tall, you got to go like the bypass, but the bypass is literally a dirt road along the railroad tracks. Yeah. That should do it. That should do it. I'll take care of it. I know I kind of complained a lot, but I'll get it. I'll get it done. No, I think I told you before. I like your freight. I come all the way out of Florida to come over to Calvert to get your freight. So I like it. Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. Bye. We're in Alabama. Oh man, Eutaw, E-U-T-A-W, Alabama. We finally got those things off the trailer. It was a little scary, them getting them off. They didn't have big enough forklift, so it was a little tricky. And I told the guy, I said, I told him, I said, I really don't care if you drop the thing, just don't hurt my trailer. Because they were messing around, sliding it all over the place. But anyway, alright. We got two options. We can run down through the woods, down to Mobile, Alabama. Or we can run over to Meridian, Mississippi, and run down that way. They're both about the same. We run down through the woods, it's 30 miles shorter. It's probably about the same amount of time. So I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do. By the time that I get to that stop sign, I'll make a decision. But I got some fuel. I filled up my water tank. I get a lot of questions about the water tank and keep from freezing. You know, I was up north there. It was really, really cold. And
in 300 feet, turn right onto Alabama 14E.
And all of the water lines in the water tank are inside the sleeper. So there's nothing that is on the outside of the sleeper. Just like an RV, you know, as long as the inside's warm, everything stays pretty good. So I made a command decision. We're gonna go down through the woods here and get out of the way of this log truck right here. Oh. Well, we're gonna run down through the woods here. We're on 14. We're gonna go pick up 43. At 43, we'll take it right to we're going to the little pilot truck stop. We're loading at Calvert tomorrow. I've loaded over there before. We're getting one big coil. Almost 42,000 pounds. So we got to set it on the trailer right on the right spot. But for the freezing of the lines, I haven't had an issue or anything. So, you know, like this truck's old, so it's been through plenty of cold winters, but I haven't had an issue yet. So, all right, let's make our way down to Mobile, Alabama, and I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, it's the end of the day. We're down here near Mobile, Alabama. Our appointment to load tomorrow is at 9 o'clock. We can be there an hour early. That's the loading part that don't bother me. It's the delivery. When Katie called, she said it was Gary, Indiana. My first response was, no, I don't want to do it. But it paid pretty good. And I took a chance. That maybe it wasn't going to the big steel mill over there in Gary. It's going to Olympic Steel. And what makes it so hard going over there is there's a low bridge, a railroad bridge. And if you don't fit under the bridge, then you got to go like around. It's down a dirt road, down by the railroad tracks, over the railroad tracks. So it's actually getting to the facility, which I don't like. It's not the facility, it's getting there that I don't like. But I will suck it up. And every now and then, you know, we got to do something you don't like. That way it just reminds you not to do it again. But so we'll deliver that on Thursday up in Gary. And then I've already booked a reload out of Indianapolis for Friday, going back down to Florida. So we'll bounce around for a little bit. Today went pretty good. That place had a hard time getting that stuff off the trailer, and they almost dropped it. I told the guy, I said, I really don't care about what's on the trailer. I said, just don't tear up my trailer, that's all. So anyway, all right, we've had a good day. We had a good weekend. We didn't get caught up in too much icy snow stuff. We had a little bit around Nashville coming down, but that was about it. Just kind of had a relaxing weekend. Stopped over at Mercer, got laundry done, everything. I did start my little white truck, so it's doing good. All right, we'll talk to you later, and thanks for watching.